This one's interesting. I think this one could do something. I think someone a little more creative or more concerned about being in the competitive deck scene is going to do something with that card. But I was saying, they're not going to be able to participate in the pre-release program or have a pre-release event this weekend or in a couple weekends. Again, I know I was mentioning it before about how many boxes am I going to get of War of the Spark, and I'm standing by it. I'm only going to do a case, only just to have the commons and uncommons to list to be a real store in a manner of speaking, to have the inventory available. But everybody's hyped up about it. Everyone's wanting to get in on War of the Spark. It looks like a cool set. So again, if everyone has the cards, why are they going to buy them from you? So I have my eye on this one. I when I say I have my eye on this one, I'm thinking in terms of 2 to 3 years. But this is just your cool mill card. I think it's going to be something higher, probably about $3 to $5 in a few years after this is out of print and the cards aren't circulating. But it's looking like I'm only gonna get one mythic so far. Oh, here's a Nullhide Frerix. I got greedy at release. I was on the higher end of the prices, and now I have all of my Nearhide Feroxes, so I get to add to my pile of that card. But who knows? This is going to be in standard for a while. Maybe I'll get lucky, and a deck will come out when a new set comes out, and someone will make up a deck that needs that, and I'll get to move those cards. I bought a ton of copies of Camaraderie. I think that this is going to be played by Commander players. Again, this is another card that I look at and see potential a few years down the road, that just casual Commander players are gonna buy this up. So that's something that I picked up quite a few of them at a ridiculously low price. And I'm still enough of a fanboy and just an all around Watery Grave. That's cool. I like the artwork on this Watery Grave. I'm gonna have to check. I know I have 2 foil dual lands from Guilds of Ravnica. I can't remember which ones they are right now. But I am enough of a fanboy that if I buy into something like Camaraderie and it never makes its way into Commander players, the market never drives the price up, I don't care. I still have all of the cards, and I'm just as happy with that. Here's this Underrealm Lich. This is another one that I think it's going to have a real brief spike. It'll have one deck will come out, someone will come up with something, this will spike real crazy, and then all of the counters to that deck will come out, or everyone will unload their cards and it'll stabilize again. But I think this one's going to do something weird, and it'll be a real flash in the pan scenario. One guy will win a tournament with that deck, everybody will want to make it, and then the answer to the deck will evolve, and then it'll go back to almost nothing. Oh geez, this is why I don't have nice things. Mission briefing. This is the I remember selling a play set of this at release, and then that card really cooled off. But I haven't played with the Surveil mechanic. I know you always hear me talk about my Alaria deck. That's what I'm playing right now. I don't currently have a standard deck. I have nothing to. Here's March of the Magnitudes. So this is another one that I was real greedy on. I was looking at the market prices, and I decided to be on the higher end of it, and nothing's happened with it. Again, I think Selesnya has a lot of Commander cards that are, or I should say, they have a lot of cards that are going to become Commander staples, and the demand will create a scarcity that causes the price to go up that we didn't see when this was rotating or when it was in standard rotation. Just my speculation, and you can tell me I'm crazy, but there's a ton of data to back that up to where you could just look at the prices and how the casual market drives a lot of these cards. If I remember right, this is the Necrocambria. I can't remember how to say this one. But this was that Future Sight uncommon, and I think it came back in Modern Masters. They were there for a while. I remember that being like a $10 card. So if you're a believer in price memory, go buy that card while you still see it listed for 10 or 15 cents. Bounty Agent. I don't have that many more packs, guys. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I only got 6 more shots for that foil Sacred Foundry. I don't think I'm going to be making it. Oh. I was so hopeful. I don't think I'm going to be making any upgrades to my Alaria deck tonight, but that's all right. I have work I need to be doing. That's such a tease that they do that to us, that they put those guild gates in the back. Well, I thought as I was saying it that I was gonna get my foil Sacred Foundry. Yeah, I know that there's the expedition lands from the Zendikar block, Chromatic Lantern. As soon as I put that in, it'll be sold on TCG Player. I know that there's the expedition lands. It's not my cup of tea to play with those, and I prefer to not mix my card frames. So this is the updated card frame. So my Alaria, the War Leader deck, is all cards in the Core Set 2015 Khans of Tikir Forward card frame. That's just how I do it. Again, I'm just too much of a fanboy, too OCD. I can't mix my card frames. So I am waiting to get the Sacred Foundry from Guilds of Ravnica in the foil. And I don't think it's going to happen today. Wizards of the Coast is going to get more of my money because I can't get a foil Sacred Foundry or a foil Chance for Glory. Oh, I would have even settled for a foil one of these. I'm playing that in my Alaria deck right now. I got Chance for Glory, and I have Resurgence. So I've had a couple of times where it goes off, and I get 3 attacks in 1 turn. Anytime my opponent isn't expecting that, and then all of a sudden, Alaria, the War Leader, takes them out with commander damage. So there we go. That was the exciting part of it. Now I have to go grab my box of other box of Pack Fresh Guilds of Ravnica and sort this into it, and then take out a common uncommon play set, stock up my rares in my TCG Player, get that set of what is that one called? Steam Vents. Get that moved over to eBay so that I have a play set of that. Steam Vents is the real popular one right now. Out of this particular set, Steam Vents typically sells as soon as I list it. Watery Grave and Overgrown Tomb are close seconds. Sacred Foundry, it'll move occasionally, but I'm building up a big pile of Temple Gardens for whatever reason. So I don't know if it's in the challenge deck. I don't know if Celestia is just not doing anything in standard right now, or if Celestia players just want to use the original Ravnica printing or Return to Ravnica, whatever it is. I just know that I have Temple Gardens piling up right now. So thanks for stopping by, guys. That's a Guilds of Ravnica unboxing. Hopefully soon we'll have one where I get my foil Sacred Foundry and can upgrade my Alaria deck. See you soon.